Okay, so Rabat is the fourth imperial city. We have four imperial cities in Morocco. The first one is Fez, the second is Marrakesh, third is Meknes, and Rabat is the fourth. And every imperial city has a different color. And when we say imperial city, has a wall surrounding all the city of the city. So Rabat, the wood Rabat come from the wood piracy, because there were a lot of pirates because of the ocean, and Rabat was divided in four different areas. We have Rabat, Saleh, Udaya Gardens, and the ruin of Shella. And each tribe, they will live in one different part of from these four places with their own governor. Now everything became one. Rabat is the capital city only from in 1912. The capital city of Morocco was Fez. Only when the French they came here, they changed it to Rabat. Why? Because Fez had the most religious university that we're going to be also visiting in Fez, called the Karawiyan University. Now it became a mosque, and they thought they will be rebel on the king, so they brought him to Rabat. And when we say imperial city, that the wall goes for 12 kilometers, and it is ruled by one dynasty. On your right, that building you see, that is the new public bus station. You'll see that Rabat is a very, very clean city, because it's the resident of the king. He lives in Rabat.
Rabat bears witness to a capital city conceived at the time of the French protectorate at the beginning of the 20th century. With a population of just over 2 million, Rabat has become a jewel on Africa's Atlantic coast. The project successfully adapts modernist town planning and architectural values within the context of the Maghreb. It does so by incorporating them into the framework of the ancient city with its many historic and heritage components. The result embodies the emergence of a distinctive architectural and decorative style, which is characteristic of contemporary Morocco. This well-conserved modern city has been rationally designed and contains quarters and buildings with clearly defined functions and significant visual and architectural qualities. Rabat is characterized by the coherence of its public spaces and by the putting into practice of public health initiatives. The city is illustrated by quarters with clearly asserted identities: the Medina and the Kasbah, the residential quarters and the middle-class housing of the modern city, and finally, the neo-traditional quarter of Habs de Diorjama. The city includes a full range of monumental, architectural, and decorative elements from the various.
When did they build the wall?
In the beginning of the 17th century. And the wall that you see on your right, that is the wall for the king's palace. And the office of André Azoulay is inside there. Yes. So this, now we see you are in the heart of the city. Soon we're going to reach to our hotel. No, it's from the other side, not this one.
Oh, I see a woman sitting out at the cafe.
The King's Palace.
This is the other train station. And here on your right, that is your hotel. And this is what we call Avenue Mohammed VI Avenue. Okay, also here around this area, can you see behind the hotel, they have very nice restaurant also.
Ça peut être, we can make a conversation to debate. Okay, we cannot be agree, of course, but we can have a debate about all this topic without taboo. And I told them, yeah, me, I'm not a religion people, but I am very proud to be from the Muslim family, and I'm not in a position with that, you know. That's it, yeah.
Too fast. I have no idea.
Casablanca. The community, they have somebody who will go and he will bring them all the meat because it's not very far from Casablanca to Rabat. It's an hour drive. So he takes an order from all the Jews who want the kosher chickens or meat and he'll bring it to them.
You know, it might be make a little more.
Here is called Bugragri River, goes from here until Tangier. And can you see that white building? The big white, that is an opera house. That it will be open soon. And one, it looks like a dolphin. And that is the river, can you see? And the other city that you see with the wall on your left, that is Saleh. Before was 6,000 Jews. There are no more Jews in Saleh, but they only what we have here left. You will see also a huge tower. We call it Tower Muhammad the Sixth. Muhammad the Sixth Tower. There it is. Can you see it? Has so please, like, let's not say, you know. Let's repeat. We don't take.
Grandpa Muhammad V is a really physically magnificent architectural space and memorial, and it has two sections. We're going to go walk up to the top of it, go inside and look down into the physical space.
Wishes that the final resting place of the deceased is done so by virtue of God's will, the creator of all humanity, with compassion, empathy, and mercy, and eternal rest. Amirachem al kobriodav, yachus v'yachamo v'yirachem, al nefesh ruach haneshama shel haniftar b'shem tov min ha'olam Amelech Muhammad Hamishi. Ruach Adonai tenichenu began Eden. Yitbatar min alma hadin. Kir'ut ilaha marish maya v'ar'a. Melech malchei hamilachim rahama v'yirachem alav. Yachutz v'yachamol alav. Melech malchei hamilachim rahama v'yastirenu b'tzel kinufa v'seiter aholo. Lachazot b'no'am Adonai levaker b'heichalo. V'yilavei lav shalom. ועל משכבו יש שלום, כדכתיב, יבוא שלום, וינוח על משכבותם, הולך נכוחו הוא, וכל בני האדם השוכבים עמו, בכלל הרחמים והסליחות, וכן יהי רצון ונאמר, אמן.
אל מלא רחמים, שוכן במרומים, המצא מנוחה נכונה תחת כנפי השכינה. במעלות קדושים וטהורים, כזוהר הרקיע מזהירים את נשמת המלך חסן השני שהלך לעולמו. בגן עדן תהא מנוחתו, לכן בעל הרחמים. יסתירהו בסתר כנפיך לעולמים, וצרור בצרור החיים את נשמתו, אדוני הוא נחלתו, וינוח בשלום על משכבו, ונאמר
Okay, so build one here, one in Marrakesh. You remember the Kutubia Mosque, and one in Cordoba. Has the same architecture and the design on that thing. In 1700 was an earthquake in Lisbon that shook until Rabat. Dropped half of that minaret down, and all the roof came down. Like I said, please respect.
Maybe on the bus, but a little walk.
All right.
Who knows anything about it? Because I might not.
Here?
You teach your classes.
Here we have the mountain.
Okay.
We're gonna have to do
What
another
did
rap
you
song.
What did these look like before the earthquake?
No, those was arches. Big ones, there was an arch on it, like you saw the mosque in Hassan the Muslim.
Okay.
No, because here was where they pray.
Yeah.
So that was the merhab, like that arch is there, and all the morishk. They had it like, see, that is the size, and on the top was an arch,
Okay.
all the roof. Because all this was covered.
Oh, it was all covered.
They stayed from the earthquake.
That's what I was going to say. But they were the old migration surrounding the courtyard of the mosque, or they went the mosque
No,
walls?
that is the walls for the mosque.
Okay, the walls for the
That's what left from it.
You'll appreciate this. I got a text from my youngest. When are you
When
coming home, Ma?
That was.
when we go back, we're going to show you where is the bathroom. The problem of the bathroom for the women, the door.
That was like the 70s, right? Because I remember like maps, you know, looking at this kid.
Now we are going to go to the Jewish quarter. We are going straight to go to the Mumuna Association. You will be there and they will speak with you. After when we finish the talk, you are talking, you are speaking. After that we are doing the visit of the Jewish quarter. When we finish the quarter, we are coming back on the bus and we're going to start to take our way to Fez. On the way we'll be stopping about 1 hour, 1.5 hours for a bathroom stop. Then we're going to take our highway till a town called Khamisat, where you're going to have your picnic. And then we are getting to Fez. Hopefully we'll be a bit, early to Fez so you can enjoy. They have a beautiful swimming pool and to relax after the 11 hours drive yesterday. Oh, it was so good.
Is there a reason we need an hour and a half for the bathroom?
Where? I hope not.
I know.
Okay, so on your left you can see that is the marina, the private yachts, and Saleh, that is the beautiful river.
There's a mountain. Mountains, Rob.
Yes. Alas, sarti. Okay, and then we'll give you, like, if you want to buy any little souvenirs or something, but we are taking you first to the top quality and understanding of Sabre cactus, how they make this beautiful fabric, how they do the slippers, how they do the leather. There you'll see the bits. The highlight of this inside vest is the bits where they dye the skins, you know, to make the color or to make the handbags and leather jacket and everything. So we will show you how everything is done. And this work that you saw on the Golden Gate stores, there is a very famous artist. We have the difference between the brass and copper. He will tell you what is the difference between them also. And also we're going to show you Fez carpet that is made with 300 women. They do the best carpet is normally is Fez carpet is made with 380,000 knots per square meter. So, you know, when we are there, we will be sitting and understanding. After, you know, we can also bargain. They don't like me in the Medina because I bargain too much. But, you know, we would like to help you also. So, you know, that you get a very good price and also good, you know, they will not cheat, teach, you know, how we say? Cheat and teach. Cheat. Okay, so we're going to teach you all these things. And always remember one word in Arabic. Bezaf. You know what that means? Too expensive. So once I had a group, I teach them this word. When they went inside the shop, the man didn't even say the price yet.
Jewish lady. Tell her thank you very much. She made you your lunch. Thank you. They ate yesterday in her home. Okay, so can I have your attention? Now we are inside the Jewish quarter. Like I told you, the gates will be only closed on Friday night and Shabbat. The balconies that you see here, because it's more Andalusia, from Spain. Because when we are inside the Medina of Fez, you will not see any balconies. All the beauty is from the inside because there were a lot of harem women. So they don't have no balconies. Only when the Jews, they came, they brought their style of the Jewish quarter like in Spain. Okay, now we're going to walk first to the that we are trying to restore. Let's move on. Madame Bonbon! Sabela, let's go.
Greg, you were a man of infinite patience.
I tried.
All I need to do is patience. All I need to do is
Just rub it off of me.
Salam alaikum.
We're out on the like light up cars driving around. There's like an hour.
Bethany, right in my shot.
I gotta get you back.
I did that to you? I'm sorry.
That was not you.
Have the time with special people, the people who make Mimuna.
I tell you that we are now in the Melah of Rabat. Here that we are doing our activities with the local community of the Melah of Rabat. We have done several projects here. Mimuna celebration has been done here, presented by Viria Abitbol, the only Jew that's still living here in the Melah of Rabat. We have done Hebrew classes, English classes, and digital mapping heritage. To welcome you in our beautiful neighborhood.
So my name is Rashid Anas. I was born and raised in the Mellah, in Jews Alley. It's one of the alleys in the neighborhood. If you don't know, the Mellah has like 23 alleys, and its names remain the same from the first time they put the name in the alleys.
So glad to meet you all. Welcome here to Alhamdulillah. My name is Leila. I'm 26 years old. And like my colleagues, I am raised and born here at Mellah neighborhood. I am now a journalist. I work as journalist newspaper.
All of us are approached by the English studies that they did. So I mean, for us in this Mellah, we don't have many opportunities, unfortunately. Yeah. So we want to come in, like as I said, with the approach with the English. So we started improving our language. Maybe there'll be another languages in the future, hopefully. But so we started with the English, then the Hebrew, then we started learning something about our neighborhood, like how like Rashid said, where did they come from and all of this stuff. So it's an added value. I mean, like if you live in somewhere, you gotta know like who lives there, like what's the story behind it. I think in this it's a heritage for all of us. So I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. Yeah.
For me, I choose to ask.
They're doing it everywhere else. You're going to go now to the Jewish quarter in Fez. It's the same thing, like we saw in the Mellah of Marrakesh. It wasn't like this, I remember it wasn't like what you see it now. You see here they called it before the street called that Diwana, the street of the custom. But that what they changed it from what now called Zulfillah, the street of the Jewish quarter. So this was changed by order by His Majesty, that order what was before when the Jews they were here has to go back again. And you can see that and the beauty of the Mellah of this is like this one was the Jews living inside. Okay, so imagine in your head 18,000 Jews living inside, not only here, further in also. So the wealthy Jews and the high society Jews in this area where we are looking now. More further you go inside is more poorest area. So they had also Jewish categories. Okay, if you are poor, you are a bit further. When you are inside, it's much nicer and more worthy. Like you see that lady, the Jewish lady, that she lives in a beautiful area of the main entrance to the Jewish quarter. Okay, let's just walk. See, I asked him, what do you call this place? He said, Mellah. What's going to look at Mellah? That is beautiful. Jews, they live here, so he remembers when the Jews here. To be proud to say that I live in the Mellah only started when the king gave this education to show that the Mellah and the tolerance between the Jews and the Muslims. Before, a Muslim who live, a young boy, when he talks to another boy and they'll tell him where you live, he will not tell him in the Mellah. Why? Because everybody knows the Mellah is Jewish. So he will not have that proud to say, I'm living in the Mellah. But now he is proud to say it. Why? Because they know what is the Mellah. When I was doing my research 32 years ago, and I walked with a young kid inside here, I said, who lived here? I don't know. I said, what, your parents never told you? No. I said, do you know the Jews? He said, oh, they're here. No, they're in Palestine. You see, no, we never had Jews here. Now in television, education is forced to teach the kids about the education who are the Jews and where they live. Now, like I told you before, I spoke to a lot of the universities and the kids, they told me we never knew that you were before us. Because in their Jews before, they knew Berbers and Arab. Arab came in the 9th century, Berbers, they came thousands of years. Who was in the middle? Until they know now that the Jews, they were in the middle before the Arabs. So that they have that respect for the Jews. He said sometimes a lot of Israelis now, they come and they knock to his door. He said, I remember this was the house of my father. And he will welcome inside and show him the house and everything. So because he's old, he remember this place. Atiyas and Shalom al-Zawi. Shalom al-Zawi, that is the street because there was the famous synagogue that he was there of 370 years old. This is a chicken man. And this one, the rabbi, we will come here before he died, every Thursday. المسلم يرى ترويج بفاز لوبو.
مشرفين. انتوا تشتروا وانتوا في البيت تذبحوا لنا. انا حلو ونصيحه نذبح ونذبح. احنا كمان.
No, bread is on the corner. This is chicken.
فيش فلسطينية ما بتعرف تستعمل هذا الصاروخ. Can you?
Iris? Irit? Where is Iris? Ah, is that there?